Good evening, Tai Chi students. I'd like to take a minute this week to focus on some of the exercises that we do. And the big one that I'd like to start with is what's called charging the battery. Traditionally, we charge the battery by doing the first section of the form. However, you could do any section of any form. But the idea is to get the body warmed up through the Tai Chi practice. Upon finishing the form, so let's say I was doing first section, and I finished the first section. We'll usually embrace the tree as a stationary exercise and then go through a series of moving exercises. And so I'll go through a good list tonight. So I start out Wheel of Prayer, and these are in no particular order. Wheel of Prayer, I'm reaching out, I'm grabbing all positivity. I can also reverse it and push away all negativity. Remember to breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Send it away, right? Then we could switch and go into Carry the Tablet, which is a horizontal circle. Palms are up. I could speed it up. I can slow it down. I can reverse directions. We'll switch again and bring the palms down for polishing the rim. It's a large circular movement. And again, the breathing is really important. Now we'll brush knee and repulse the monkey. Uprooting. Grab, swallow by the tail, and press. And remember, you can maintain the exercise as long as you like for the amount of time that you have. I'm scrolling through them on the quicker side tonight. Roll back and push. So we go through a series of moving exercises. Rolling the ball. And then finish with a stationary position. This is called controlling the tiger. Arms are out in T position in a bow stance. Imagine you're gripping the floor from all 4 points, the 2 feet, the 2 hands. Another option is what's called Taming the Tiger, where we embrace the tree at an angle and look forward. And relax. So that's just an example of the charging your battery set. Keep in mind that there are other exercises we could add, and they can be put in any order. Okay? I'd like to finish up this particular entry with some push hands exercises that we can work together. So we've spent time working on Wild Goose Leaves the Flock, or what's called the Pagua push hand circle. So remember, you're going to start with whatever hand on bottom. When you're back to back with your partner, they're going to be the same as you. So either right on bottom or left on bottom. And then when I take the step, I'm back to back. I want to maintain contact. So shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow, and then wrist to wrist around that third step. We walk the circle. Now the transition that we practice is very similar to what we do in the form. So I come down, notice the X or the cross that we use a lot in our 24 form, and then I transition. Circle and transition. Now the great thing about this is either partner can lead and either partner can follow. So if you have somebody at home, it's great to have fun with this. You can see that if you don't have somebody, it's actually very easy to practice. Now if you want to break down just the hands and stop walking, you just come under, single palm change. Come under, single palm change. Now, purple sashes, remember we've been working a lot on Fair Lady works the shuttle, right? Fair Lady works the shuttle. Notice the similarity in the movement. I cross and extend. So instead of going high, it's more of a mid-level technique, but the transition is very much the same. And now I just accompany that with the cross step. So you can see why we put these things together at this level. It really gives you an opportunity to improve your skills with a little bit of disguised repetition. Now we could take this and go right in a single push and apply any of our techniques that we've learned. I'll scroll through a couple with you tonight. So I can circle and touch, right? And notice I could practice all of this with or without a partner. I can go back to single push. I can go to augmented push. Now both hands are a little more active. If I'm feeling lucky, maybe I could sneak through and I could do the other hand. I could take it back into the circle. Back into the push. And I can link and connect. It is definitely very feasible at home to work the pushing techniques, the single push, the augmented push, the Pagua circle, and even our double push hands. And that's not our focus tonight, but even that, right? When we start getting into some of the locks and the follow-ups, that's where it gets a little tricky, but I encourage you, keep the drill alive, keep the basic drill alive, whether you can do it with or without a partner at home, because that's going to help you when the time is right. So thank you, everybody. Hope you're having a good holiday weekend. Hope you enjoy this as a reference, and we'll see you in class this week and put it to work. Thank you. Enjoy.